Let's get it. Shake it like understand who I is. Not that many gon' do it like this. Bob your head, we can hear my shit, but I'm on my shit. I has no chill, I'm who I are.
Welcome back to an episode of TDG. I am Sean.
Me llamo King.
He's Spanish today. Make sure you continue the rest of the cast in Spanish only.
Si, senor.
Bueno. Arescape.
Arrivederci.
That's not Spanish.
Oh, all right. I've already failed.
But yeah, so we're coming back at you with yet another video from Am I the Jerk?
Another one.
It's just, the content is just so juicy over there. It's hard not to keep doing these, but it's actually still the same day. Anyways, so yeah, got some more content for you guys from Am I the Jerk. But before we hop into it, what must you do?
Hit that subscribe button.
Hit that subscribe button.
Mash that button, baby.
Please. I get on my knees and beg, because I won't.
I will. Please, baby, please hit that subscribe button.
Well, I'm too proud to beg. But yeah, before I do any further, we're just going to jump on into it.
I decided to plan a vacation without my husband. My husband, 33 male, and I, 30 female, have been together for 9 years now. When we first started dating, we both discussed the most important thing to us, and it was traveling. Unfortunately, we just have different ideas of what traveling is. I work remotely, but I make 6 figures a year, so it's worth it. Plus, the benefits are amazing. I get about a month off a year in paid time off, which is almost unheard of in the US. So I usually like to take my paid time off to travel the world. My husband works for 2 months and then has the next month off. With every new site, we get to move to another state, and that's his favorite thing.
Okay.
He gets paid a lot less than me, but he says it doesn't matter because he's living the dream. I used to align my vacation days with his month off so we could travel together. This is the first year that I deliberately plan my vacation days when he works. Here's why. Our first year of dating, I wanted to do something small. We traveled to some national parks and had a wonderful time. It was gorgeous and he loved it just about as much as I did. The next year, we decided to visit England. He was insufferable. All he did was complain about everything. It was a nightmare, and every day he'd find something to complain about until eventually I cut the trip short and just took him home. I thought maybe he just didn't like England. So I tried a few different countries over the next 3 years, and he acted like a baby every single time. We went to Italy, Greece, and China, but he hated everything. I gave up and just told him to plan our next vacation. He took me to Disneyland, his hometown, Las Vegas, and Florida. Nothing outside of the continental US. I never complained about any of his vacations. I went in with an open mind, but always came home feeling a little cheated out of an experience. I mean, I haven't really gotten to enjoy one of my vacations in 5 years, and I feel like I'm missing out. So I scheduled my vacation for January, not one of the months he's off, and have plans to fly to France. I told him from the start this was happening, but I guess this entire time he thought I was joking. Now he's begging me not to go. He told me that he would miss me too much. I told him I just wanted to enjoy a vacation, and besides, I was only going to be gone for 2 weeks. I wasn't even going to use up my entire vacation time in France. I was going to spend the first and last week of my vacation with my husband. He threw a tantrum when I told him I was still going to go for the 2 weeks as my boss had already approved it. He said I might as well stay in France and then called his mother. She called me an hour later to yell at me and I had to explain myself. And now his whole side of the family is arguing with each other about it. Even his mom and dad are fighting about it. I just feel like this whole thing has gotten way too out of control, and I may be the jerk for starting all this family drama. So, am I the jerk?
No. Your husband's an asshole. First of all, everything that you've done, the way that you've planned and you've been accommodating for him, that lines up, that makes sense. And it's like, okay, boom, that's above and beyond in my book. And hey, salute to you. Hats off to you. The fact that you try to diminish though, him not really going out the country, you made it seem like, oh, he's just going to little old Las Vegas. He's going to little old Florida. He went back home to spend time with his family. You almost seemed a little bit jerkish at that point, but you are doing the things that I would tell anybody to do. You get your passport, go see the world. If your significant other's not going to be on board with that, you know what you need to do?
Run.
Sean, man, jump in, brother.
I forget, did they say they're married or they just boyfriend, girlfriend?
Ooh, I forget too. Y'all let us know in the comment section.
Yeah, so if they're married, it's tough to side with her, only in the sense where, actually, you know what? No, it's not tough to side with her. She tried, and she planned some good vacations, and he didn't like them. But I would say when you are married, it's a bit more difficult to just say, all right, I'm going to go across the country, across the world without you. Bye. See you when I get back. That's a little more bit of a big pill to swallow. Now, if there's boyfriend and girlfriend, yeah, do it. I got no problem with that. But when it comes to marriage, there's a different bond there. There's a different union there. Different type of trust there. Different type of respect. So I am on her side. I'm willing to say that she is not the jerk in this one. I think the husband/boyfriend is the jerk for not wanting to just suck it up. I mean, you're going on vacation. Make the best of it.
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
You're somewhere where you don't have to work. That's everyone's dream. Most people can't even go across the world. They can't go across the pond, as they say, to like the UK or Europe or anywhere else. And you're complaining, but it seems like he's just one of those guys that are just comfortable being here in the States and doesn't care about what's happening outside of the States.
And look, while there is nothing wrong with that, y'all's travel compatibility and travel lifestyle just simply don't match up. So if y'all are just dating at that point, you need to run. Yeah. All right. If y'all are husband and wife, that's just not going to last. You are going to regret tempering your travel plans because you know your husband's not going to be too excited about traveling and going places.
Yeah, everyone should travel. Unless you're afraid of flying or afraid of heights, then I get it. Doesn't sound like this guy is, because he flew to Florida and wherever else in Vegas. But if you're not afraid of flying, you should definitely experience what the world has to offer. See different cultures, see how they do it in different parts of the world, because it's an experience you will not regret. This shirt is from, I went to Australia. Just got back earlier last month in January.
Yeah.
It's from Bundaberg. That's rum. Had a blast when I went there. You guys should definitely go check it out. It is a long-ass flight, though. Make sure you don't get economy if you fly. I flew economy going down there. Worst decision of my life. Flew back. I spent about $1,000 more for a better seat.
Nice. Worth it. Absolutely.
Yeah. So if you ever go to Australia, don't fly economy. I told you so if you do. But that's all we got for you guys today on this one. Leave your thoughts in your comments down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Hit the subscribe button right now if you haven't.
Right now.
All right. If you're on your phone, if you're driving, I don't care. Cause an accident. Hit the subscribe button.
Hey, hand your phone back to your baby in the back seat. These little ass kids know how to mash like buttons and subscribe buttons on cell phone. Tell it to your 3-month-old. Say goo goo gaga. He's gonna know. That means hit that subscribe button.
Yeah, I don't care if there's an old lady crossing the street right now. It's 100 points if you hit her anyways. Hit the subscribe button too.
GTA. Wow.
All right, guys. That's all we got for you.
Peace.
Let's get it. Shake it like understand who I is. Not that many gon' do it like this. Bob your head, you can hear my shit, but I'm on my shit. I ain't has no chill. I'm who I are, I'm who I is. Taylor Susan, I play the part. Buckify, how you mesmerize. Black Austin Pies, man, that I'm stupid. Then again, oh so clever. On my loony, pour that lever. Talk my shit, I'm talking hella flow, baby. You